Hello everybody. For us, it feels like forever since we did this because we haven't been very good about recording lately.
To be fair, nothing interesting has been happening. We've just finished painting the basement and organizing, and you don't want to see all that. It's not any like fun stuff. We also went back to Lake Wazee to go scuba diving, but you've already seen that twice. So we just thought you probably wouldn't see anything new.
Yeah, so we have been busy, but we just really dove into the grind of getting things done. And today we get to fly back to Germany.
But first, Spain.
But before we go, we wanted to at least show you how the basement did turn out by the end of it, because we did do a lot.
We did. So, we have finished painting the whole wall. We have moved the work table back, put my chairs from the storage locker up here, and there's paint on that one, don't look. Then we've organized some more of our stuff. We have wedding stuff here. If you look to this wall, we have wedding stuff there and there. Then we have some furniture, some of our stuff from the house, or the apartment, some more apartment stuff. Our kayaks have finally been hung, which I believe you have seen. Some more wedding stuff and more apartment stuff. And yeah. The natural gas leaks have yet to be repaired, but someone will be coming for that. We don't want to do that. So there's that. So that's why the dryer can't be put back, but the washer's good. We painted behind the sink. And yeah, it's just, I'm really proud of our progress. And even like the stairs. To me, the stairs is what like makes it look much better. They're not like this ugly lime green color.
All right, lots of work done. Now let's get going, find our flight. Ugh. We made it to O'Hare.
I have become the stereotypical white girl and have a Starbucks. It just tastes good.
Me too, and barbecue kettle chips.
But I don't try to act like a spoiled brat. I definitely don't get it every day, and it's a treat, which is good. But what we wanted to say is we should update you. Some updates for you. We decided not to bring the paddle boards because it'll just be winter when we get back, and we theoretically plan on leaving Germany for good. So as I said, we don't plan on being in Germany for that long anymore, probably just through the winter, and we won't really need paddle boards for that. Although I am sad that we're not bringing them.
But so yeah, we made it through security, and now we just have to wait for our flight.
Here's what you should do to pass the time. Live tweet or public breakup. Treat yourself at duty free. Do a food court food crawl.
So now we have to wait about 40 minutes till we get on our flight, and then it'll be like an 8-hour flight across the ocean, and we'll update you after that. Yeah, to Madrid. These overhead announcements. We just landed and now we're waiting to get off the plane before we go explore Madrid. So, travel life is hard, to put it lightly. Me and Ellie spent probably a whole hour getting through passport check and COVID health check, and we're beat. And to put it simply, the flight was not so friendly with Ellie. She couldn't sleep, and so it didn't go super well with her, and she had a headache.
And then I cut my finger and I pinched it on the seatbelt. I kid you not, something else happened. It's just been a rough, like, this is what's happened the past 2 days. I keep getting beat up by random things.
So we made the kind of hard decision, but probably the right one. We were gonna go explore Madrid for the next like 6-7 hours for our layover, but it's already warm. We're already sweating. We're not even out of the airport. Our carry-on luggage is pretty heavy, so we're just gonna go enjoy our layover in the airport and just rest.
I think if we could find a place that could like stow our luggage, which happened when I was in Portugal and I did this, we would be willing to do it. But we're carrying around like our bags with like all of our like important computers and cameras and stuff, and I don't want to lug that around the city all day. First of all, it's heavy. Second of all, it's like dangerously expensive. So we don't want to take it around the city because it's heavy and it's expensive, and we don't want it to get stolen. We love you too much for that.
Yeah. So we're gonna go find our terminal. I have a book to read. Ellie might knit. Maybe she'll nap. The world is our oyster as long as we stay in the airport.
And there's a Starbucks. Maybe caffeine will help.
On to the next part then. I'll give you an update later. Yeah, we made it. We need to pick up our stuff, and then and a little bit later we'll have a full breakdown for you guys. All right, we have made it home. Back to our kitties. Zach, tell little Brexa. Brexa, you don't eat Sean. Gabby went hiding somewhere. She's drinking water, and I know I missed them. I know we both missed them, but like I didn't realize how much until we got to see them and cuddle them again. Oh, we missed our little kitties. And well, now we're unpacking a little bit, but there's a part at the airport where we were really struggling after that last little like chat we had with you guys. Like after we just had figured out that we weren't going to go explore Madrid. We basically sat at Starbucks for I think 2 hours like zombies. We were doing a little stuff on the computers, but like
his eyes were so red and he was just kind of like
things weren't happening. I was ready to pass out. We eventually got up and also ate some food, which was good, but it also really upset my stomach. Which kind of happens to me when I'm really, really exhausted. My body gets really weird, but it was still definitely good. And then later on, we kind of went to where our departure gate was, and we both just kind of took naps, probably like at 10-minute increments before we'd wake back up again. But it definitely helped me like get through the rest of the day. I know a lot of people say like when you're internationally traveling like this, you shouldn't, sleep. because of jet lag. That way you get yourself on the right schedule right away.
I feel like my go-to strategy is when we're on the plane, before we depart, I set my phone to the time zone of where I arrive. So I'm kind of like, oh, is it nighttime? Should I try to sleep? And so like that way I kind of help get myself oriented. So even while we were sitting at the airport, we were still sleeping in like what was technically like midnight time. But like even sometimes I feel like it's okay if you take afternoon naps. So that's why I was fine like taking a nap at like 2 because I felt like that was fine. If I took a nap at 8, then maybe that would throw me off. So
yeah, the important thing I think is just like more like, for instance, say we arrived in our apartment at like 2 p.m., like just in the afternoon, and then we went right to bed. That would be a big mistake. But I do think, at least for me anyways, it usually works out where I can take like an hour or 2 nap just to get me through the rest of the day. I'm still really tired, but like I'll be okay to get through the day and not feel like total crap. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm sorry. Yeah, but so we're gonna finish unpacking, go to bed, and get some much needed real rest.
our house feels whiter and cleaner and emptier.
Yeah.
So weird.
That's a weird feeling.
Child, you're not gonna chew my swimsuit. No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Come here. Oh, you're
I want
such
to
a pork chop.
release this video for this Sunday, so we're at least kind of like current event-ish, and you can see that we're back in Germany. So after this, you will still have a lot of American videos coming, but maybe now that I'm home and not traveling in America, I can actually get them all done, and we can do a lot of them instead of like one every week. That way, it's not American stuff for the next 3 months. Say goodnight, Prexa.
She doesn't care. Goodbye.
Goodbye.